everyone, it's a pleasure to be back with another video. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Sita1. My name is Sita. I'm a psychic tarot reader and astrologer, and I'm here to share my many years of wisdom through the cards. I'm hoping that these interpretations will bring guidance to you, but before we start, I would like to talk a little bit more about astrology. And the planet I've picked for this week is Mercury, partly because we have a Mercury retrograde coming up beginning on October 14th. And considering the dynamic energy that's going on now and the intensity of all these conjunctions that's happening with the major planets and aspects, with Mars being retrograde also, we are entering a period, what's called the shadow period, where Mercury starts to slow down, and you'll see things happening in your environment on a daily level and in the collective that is attributed to Mercury. Now, people talk about Mercury retrograde like it's a bad thing, but that's not necessarily true. Mercury is the planet of communication. It's talking about your daily interactions, how you communicate with others. He is traditionally known as Hermes and the messenger between the underworld, or bringing messages from the souls into the present day environment. And his attributes is that he has a quick mind. He's able to be very flexible and work things out, and has good communication skills. So you can draw on that energy depending on where Mercury is placed in your chart to help you through some daily issues, or just getting your mind to focus. Now, focus is a little problem for Mercury because he acts really fast, but he will be in Scorpio, and Scorpio is about depth. It's about seeking answers. It's about investigation, which is very interesting because he starts his retrograde opposite Uranus, and that is when we have oppositions, we have tension. So Uranus wants to explode everything and change the status quo, and Mercury's thinking more about the daily things. And he wants to investigate in Scorpio, and he wants to find out the details. So it's going to be very interesting how this plays out. There's some really major events going on now, as you know, not just the pandemic, but you have the US elections, etc. So watch the collective and see what's going on, and see what's going on in your life too. And if you know enough about astrology, you can check your chart to see where Mercury is in your chart, and then that will help you. Now, Mercury retrograde, it's not fair to blame negative things on Mercury retrograde. It's actually a good time to go back and to review plans. Sometimes we miss things. We want things to happen in the future, but they just aren't turning out the way you want, and that is because there are some details that are missed, and that's where Mercury can help you. So review plans. Have patience. That's not one of Mercury's strong points, but when it's retrograde, it's slowed down. So you have a chance to think out your plans, maybe to communicate, to review your emails, maybe to do some writing, journaling, those kind of things that help you to reflect more. And that's why the slowdown in Mercury is a positive thing. I also want to mention that the planet does not move backwards. It's an illusion. So it's about orbit, and it's about the distance it is from the Earth and the Sun that affects the orbit, that makes Mercury look like it's slowing down. But there is evidence that it does have an effect on us, and it's just a reminder for you to do things like double check those appointments, back up the computer, throw away extra material that you might be having, that you might have around that you don't need, declutter a bit, and like I said, reflect, do some more journaling, do some writing, investigate something maybe you want to purchase. So this is a good time to start to look at it. Don't purchase it, but to look at some information. Maybe you'll find out some pertinent information that may change your mind or affect your purchase in a positive way. And we have a long cycle with this. It's almost 3 weeks. So use Mercury to your advantage. He's there to help you, and don't be fooled by what's happening around you. Check and double check. So let's begin with our readings. This reading is from October 4th to October 10th. Okay, let's see what the cards have in store for us this week and begin with our first card for Sunday. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles, bringing news about money or some long-term plan. The Knight goes for the long haul. Not all Knights are like that. There's movement, but it's very slow and methodical. He perseveres until he gets results, and that's what you need to do. Whatever journey you're starting on, make sure that you understand you need patience, you need a lot of inner strength, but the results are going to be long-lasting. Our card for Monday is the Six of Cups, and what a lovely card it is. It's about sharing kindness, compassion, and generosity, and it also comes to you. So whatever you shared with others is coming back to you. There's no need to think about having to reciprocate. For example, if you received a gift, you don't have to give one back. Just accept it graciously, and it's a sign from the universe that you've done good things, and this is your reward. Our next card is the Queen of Cups. This lovely queen talks about compassion and intuition and creativity, and that's what you need to draw on today to handle the things in your life. Not every challenge can be handled logically. Sometimes you need time to assimilate the feelings and to trust your intuition before you move forward. So do that today. The next card is the Ten of Coins, and this is the culmination of a long-term effort. Could be a project, maybe you're building a house, it could be a smaller venture, it could be some of money that's coming in, but this is the ending, the rewards are coming, and good for you. You put in the work, you had the patience, and now you can reap the rewards. Our next card is the Hierophant. He is the wise person, the mentor. That's who you are. Just remember when you're sharing advice with other people to keep some secrets for yourself. Everybody is on a journey of self-discovery, and some things they need to discover on their own. So you can guide them into the right direction, but you can't hold their hand and give them all the advice that you would like to give them. It would just slow down their part. Now we have the Fool. That's chaotic. So you might find things happen today that are out of your control. You don't know which direction to go. Maybe there's a lot of information or people or activities happening. That's okay. Just enjoy the spontaneity of the moment. And our last card for Saturday is the Two of Coins. Now here you're trying to balance things on a more practical level, but it might be creating more anxiety than you would like to experience. So it's time to let it go for a while and just sit with things, and you'll find out what you need to do. You don't have to make the decision today. The more you try to force something, the less results. So relax, stay calm, stay positive. Please like, share, and subscribe to these videos on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook at Sita1. You can also find daily posts on Instagram. Well, I hope you have a fantastic, exciting week. Take care and see you next time.